Our umpires are positioned at the 28-foot marks. They're watching the players with the non-jumpers as well as the toss. Our referee will be just outside the division line circle until he enters the circle to indicate the correct directions and toss the ball for the jump ball in this particular scenario to begin the contest. In this play, our opposite table umpire becomes lead, our table side umpire becomes center, and our referee will become trail. This is the same contest. The only difference is now we are starting the first overtime period with a jump ball. Again, both our umpires will be at the 28-foot marks. Referee will be just outside the division line circle prior to tossing the ball for the jump ball to begin the overtime period. In this particular scenario, our opposite table umpire becomes center, our table side umpire becomes lead, and our referee will become trail. Talk a lot about starting initial positions being important. Trails start initial positions at the 28-foot line. Centers is the free throw line extended. And leads will be the post-up position on the end line, 3 to 6 feet from the intersection of the lane and the out of bounds boundary line.
Just over 2 minutes left. What has been a first half, both teams still trying to feel their way through it. Kobe Walter pulls up from the right elbow to knock one home.
We would like our trail to start at the 28-foot line and work from there, as opposed to being behind the players. Our center to start at the free throw line extended, and our lead to start at the post-up position on the end line and work from there. Whenever we have backcourt pressure by the defense, trail is probably going to take a wide position on the end line based on where our thrower starts to throw in. Our center should take a position between the 28-foot line and the division line in the backcourt, and our lead will take a similar position between the 28-foot line and the division line, but lead, as opposed to center, will be in the front court.
Basketball player. Making it to the league one thing, staying in the league is another. You said it, my friend. Free ones from the line.
We're going to look at a second play where we have backcourt pressure by our defense. Again, we want trail to take a wide position on the end line. This is really going to depend on where our thrower end is located. We want our center to be between the 28-foot line and division line in the backcourt. Our center has flexibility based on the position of the players. And we want our lead to be between the 28-foot line and the division line in the front court. Again, this is going to depend on the position of the players. The key is, as the ball moves towards the division line, we want our lead and our center to be guided by the basketball and stay in front of all the action, as our trail has multiple responsibilities. Front court throw-ins. We wish our lead to be wide and deep on the end line so he can guard the defender of the throw-in, administer the 5-second count, and have a wide periphery on all the action coming towards him. Our center can start at the free throw line extended, but make position adjustment based on the location of the players so that our center has open line of sights on all off-ball action and screens. Our trail should be somewhere between the top of the three-point arc and 28-foot line based on the player positioning and letting the basketball on the throw-in guide his or her positioning.
Off of the dribble and break down the defense. Going all the way into the backcourt. Love pursuit by Carter. All the way finished.
Front court throw-ins. We wish our lead to be wide and deep on the end line so he can guard the defender of the throw-in, administer the 5-second count, and have a wide periphery on all the action coming towards him. Our center can start at the free throw line extended, but make position adjustment based on the location of the players so that our center has open line of sights on all off-ball action and screens. Our trail should be somewhere between the top of the three-point arc and 28-foot line based on the player positioning and letting the basketball on the throw in guide his or her positioning.
Spot of Walter on the floor. On the inbounds, Bridges spinning, turning, and scores.
Let's observe some outstanding positioning work from our officiating crew of three during free throws. Notice what our lead does at the beginning of this process. Our lead is in the middle of the lane and he bounce passes the basketball from the free throw lane blocks. This is an excellent place for a lead to administer the bounce pass that will get to our free thrower. Great work by our lead official. Our center official should observe a position between the free throw line extended and the inside of the top of the 3-point arc. Our center has multiple responsibilities not only with the free throwers but with certain players along the free throw lanes. Our trail should be between the top of the 3-point arc and 28-foot mark. Sometimes our trail has flexibility to be near the division line while still being in the front court.
Once you get a little blood on the ball, that ball gets thrown out. After a little blood, Nisi completes the three-point play. He'll head to the bench for Ojan Wuna.
Let's observe this outstanding positioning work by our crew of three on the final free throw attempt. Once our lead bounce passes from the free throw lane blocks, our lead will take a position either to close down position or to post up position. Lead has flexibility in taking either the position as long as he has a great angle on the players in the free throw lanes. Our center should take a position between the free throw line extended and inside the top of the 3-point arc. Our center will be closing down towards the free throw line extended on the release of the free throw. Our trail can take a position anywhere between the top of the 3-point arc and the 28-foot mark. If need be, our trail can go all the way to the division line while remaining in the front court. Our officiating crew does an excellent job at having a presence during free throws and keeping all action inside of the triangle. Well done by our officiating crew.
You were not going to jinx him in any way, shape, or form.
Trying to do that's as egregious as you wishing everybody a happy new year today on January 16th. What's wrong with you?
It was a return Happy New Year that was said to me, and it was just being polite. But Perry does what he does so well at the line. That's it.